guys. Hello, Dr. Margaret Ann Armour School. This is Miss Homan. I was an assistant principal there. I think it's now like over 2 years ago. So those of you that know me, I sure miss you. And those of you that don't, I hope to get to meet you soon. And this is my cat, Sam. And Shadow, she's on the floor waiting for the food dish to be filled. So is Sam, actually. She's just more aggressive. Okay, I wanted to read you this book because I love rocks, and this book has really good advice for getting your own special rock. And you can see over here I have my rock collection. Very important to me. I take it with me everywhere. Well, that's some petrified wood and a feather and some plants, but in this bowl is a whole bunch of rocks, which I'll try and lift it up and show you. Here, I'll take the plants out. I use all the video to show you all my rocks, but I'm not sure I have enough space. But anyway, lots of rocks. Anyway, doesn't matter because I have a special rock to show you. You can see this one's kind of cool. It looks like a universe. And it's smooth and it's awesome. But you'll find out more about why it's so awesome. Okay, the book is Everyone Needs a Rock, and it is by Bird Baylor, and the illustrations are by Peter Purnell. And Bird Baylor lives in Arizona, and just fun fact, she writes all her books using a typewriter because she has no electricity in her house. So I think that's interesting, seeing how I live in a camper, but we usually have electricity because we have solar panels. Anyway, here we go. Rocks. The artwork is really beautiful, beautiful line drawings. Everybody needs a rock. Alright, everyone needs a rock. I'm sorry for kids who don't have a rock for a friend. I'm sorry for kids who only have tricycles, bicycles, horses, elephants, goldfish, three-room playhouses, fire engines, wind-up dragons, and things like that if they don't have a rock for a friend. Yeah, me too. You should have a rock for a friend. Looks like this is a giant elephant rock. That's why I'm giving my own 10 rules for finding a rock. Not just any rock, I mean a special rock that you find yourself and keep for as long as you can, maybe forever. It's a really good idea. I want all of you to go out and find a special rock after this. If somebody says, "What's so special about a rock?" don't even tell them. I don't. Nobody's supposed to know what's special about another person's rock. All right, here are the rules. Beautiful picture. Rule number 1. If you can go to a mountain made out of nothing but 100 million small, shiny, beautiful, roundish rocks. But if you can't, any place will do, even an alley, even a sandy road. It's true. Rocks are everywhere. Rule number 2. When you're looking at rocks, don't let mothers or fathers or sisters or brothers or even best friends talk to you. You should choose a rock when everything is quiet. Don't let dogs bark at you or bees buzz at you. But if they do, don't worry. The worst thing you can do is go rock hunting when you are worried. That's right. Rock hunting is one time that you can be free of your worries. Rule number 3, bend over more, even more. You may have to sit on the ground with your head almost touching the earth. You have to look a rock right in the eye. Otherwise, don't blame me if you can't find a good one. See, her eye is right by the rock there. I know, it's a little creased page. I'm not sure why it's like that. So you look that rock right in the eye. Rule number 4. Don't get a rock that's too big. You'll always be sorry. It won't fit your hand right, and it won't fit in your pocket. A rock as big as an apple is too big. A rock as big as a horse is much too big. It's true. When I go backpacking and we're looking for a rock, it's got to be something I'm going to be able to carry out, okay? So, perfect size. This one, a bit too big. Rule number 5. Don't choose a rock that is too small. It will only be easy to lose, or a mouse might eat it thinking that it's a seed. Believe me, that happened to a boy in the state of Arizona. See the little bunny sniffing the rock? Too small. I have a few that are too small in here, and I know they're too small because they always sink to the bottom of the container. Rule number 6. The size must be perfect. It has to feel easy in your hand when you close your fingers over it. It has to feel jumpy in your pocket when you run. That way you know you haven't lost it. Some people touch a rock 1,000 times a day. There aren't many things that feel as good as a rock if the rock is perfect. Rule number 7. Look for the perfect color. That could be a sort of pinkish gray with bits of silvery shine in it. Some rocks that look brown are really other colors, but you only see them when you squint and when the sun is right. Another way to see colors is to dip your rock in a clear mountain stream if one is passing by. It's fun to find lots of different rocks. This one we just got in Drumheller. And look, the crystals on the side of it, some yellow. I don't know if it's citrine. Maybe one of you guys can tell me. Awesome. Did I show you the picture? Rule number 8. The shape of the rock is up to you. There is a girl in Alaska who only likes flat rocks. Don't ask me why. I like them lumpy. The thing to remember about shapes is this. Any rock looks good with 100 other rocks around it on a hill. But if your rock is going to be special, it should look good by itself in the bathtub. Rule number 9. Always sniff a rock. Rocks have their own smells. Some kids can tell by sniffing whether a rock came from the middle of the earth or from an ocean or from a mountain where wind and sun touched it every day for 1,000,000 years. You'll find out that grown-ups can't tell these things. It's too bad for them. Well, I can, but don't tell anyone. They just can't smell as well as kids can. This rock actually is from Arizona also, just like the author of this book. Rule number 10. Don't ask anyone to help you choose. Wait for the car to go by. I've seen a lizard pick one rock out of a desert full of rocks and go sit there alone. I've seen a snail pass up 20 rocks and spend all day getting to one it wanted. You have to make up your own mind, but you'll know. You always know when it's your special rock. Alright, that's 10 rules. If you think of any more, write them down yourself. I'm going out to play a game that takes me and let me say that again. I'm going out to play a game that takes just me and one rock to play. Okay, this page is creased. Underneath it, it says, I happen to have a rock here in my hand. Picture. So I hope you like this book about rocks. I hope you all take some time to go find a special rock, something that you just want to keep forever because it's so special to you. And yeah, and I wouldn't mind hearing your stories about your rocks too. Okay, take care everyone.